What your dog breed says about you, Part 1. You're willing to say this is a service dog so you can take it into the grocery store but then walk away when it poops in the produce aisle. Your parents did something terrible to you and this is the dog they got you to make up for it. You've considered going into interior design and you slept through all of your 8 a.m. classes. I get it. You're vegan, you rescued him, and there's no reason to be afraid. What your dog breed says about you, Part 2. Your favorite color is black and you drink kale smoothies every morning. What color did you dye your hair this week? You have terrible road rage and you definitely like Christmas music. Your favorite things are oversized shirts, tie-dyes, and vinyl records. Someone forgot to hug you as a kid. Your favorite anime is My Hero Academia and you wear glasses because you think it makes you look cute. What your dog breed says about you, Part 3. You've definitely screamed at somebody in a Starbucks drive-thru. You know all the cashiers at Hot Topic. 3 words: live, laugh, love. You think saltines are a proper hors d'oeuvre. C student, A for effort. You cry at commercials and blame your yoga instructor. Your intense love of coffee is matched only by your high level of social anxiety. You think 9/11 was an inside job. What your dog breed says about you, Part 4. You wear Birkenstocks and you're late to almost everything. You have long acrylic nails and this dog lives in your purse. You have at least one tattoo you regret getting. You had a ferret as a kid and you're probably on the swim team. You own a hydro flask and you probably thought about majoring in oceanography. No, you may not speak to the manager. You're really sarcastic, but you cry when you're mad. You hunt, fish, and own at least one cowboy hat. You have small hands and you're cold all the time. Your socks match your eyeliner. You're a middle-aged white guy with a ring light. What your dog breed says about you, Part 5. You can crush a V5 at a rock gym and you want to drive a Subaru. You're the type of person that gets lost in a parking garage. This dog is in your lap while you're gaming in your newest cosplay. How's that failing Etsy shop? Wannabe entrepreneur into Bitcoin says stuff like pipeline optimization. You live in a lighthouse. Used to be on the cheer squad, now you love Target and Grey's Anatomy. Astrology is real, isn't it? You own all the Harry Potter novels and you're definitely in Gryffindor. What your dog says about you, Part 6. You smile all the time and you spam Instagram with your staged vacation photos. Even a sled dog can't pull you out of the house. You're a risk-averse, sugar-free latte that bought the dog version of a Ford Taurus. Showers are apparently optional. You're constantly stressed about keeping your car and sunglasses clean. You've stalked your favorite YouTube star and probably need a restraining order. You wanted a dog, but you work too much. What your dog breed says about you, Part 7. You have an entire room dedicated to your half-finished arts and crafts projects. You own a bike, a kayak, and a tennis racket that you never use. Please tell your grandparents to stop idolizing the 50s. Let's be honest, you're kind of pissy. You're going to force your kids into beauty pageants. You treat Disney movies as non-fiction. Dreams really do come true, according to your journal. What your dog breed says about you, Part 8. You own a trampoline and you're obsessed with hot Cheetos. You're the hyper second chair band kid with all the bracelets. You refer to your own family as the help. How's the friend zone treating you? You're pleasantly awkward and you'll accept any dare regardless of the consequences. You're bad at skateboarding but good at making your siblings cry. You're a manual shift driving isolationist with a survival bunker. You fanatically follow a sports team and you get ragey when you lose at beer pong. You're a resurrected Civil War ghost with a grudge. What your dog breed says about you, Part 9. You only speak to your friends in memes and are afraid to make phone calls. Why do you own so many Tupperware containers? You like lifted trucks and sneak Chick-fil-A into detention. You're the human personification of grass-fed butter. You won't read anything unless it's peer-reviewed, but you still wear the same pants every day. You'll buy $400 shoes but 1-ply toilet paper. You're such a hot mess your dog melted. How long did it take you to make Dungeon Master? What your dog breed says about you, Part 10. You're a pink starburst-eating hyperactive gymnast that never studies and still gets all A's. You're the first to run away when the cops show up. You're a seafood-loving camping enthusiast with a beanie collection. So, how many pairs of Vans do you own? You're the uncoordinated Ugg boot-wearing peppy kid who can fall asleep anywhere. Your elfish looks perfectly complement your obsession with unicorns. You're the kid that does backflips for attention. You'll get your hair, nails, and makeup done and still wear the same old hoodie. You're the introverted creative type who glows up to be a small-town weather forecaster. What your dog breed says about you, Part 11. You're a poetry-writing hoarder with a set of good plates that will never get used. Stop it, Eeyore. We know you like to be mopey for no reason. You're a gullible, wide-eyed clean freak with a high-pitched laugh. You've burned yourself so many times on your flat iron that you don't even feel it anymore. You're like a bounce house, fun and energetic, but annoying when you show up unexpected. You're a lonely wedding photographer that actually pretends to like the artsy tattoo you got on your wrist. You have 9 tails and you're trapped inside the belly of an annoyingly optimistic blonde kid. What your dog breed says about you, part 12. We've done 12 of these? 12 of these. Okay. You're either a gum-chewing cosmetologist or a dastardly criminal with a monocle and a pencil mustache. Don't lie. How many times have you tripped over your own feet? You're a blabbermouth who's obsessed with berry-flavored lip gloss. You're putting some on right now, aren't you? You're happiest when you wear a sundress with cowboy boots, even at a funeral. You're one selfish decision away from being the star of a Dr. Phil episode. You're like Scotch whiskey. Nobody likes you at first and you smell like a campfire. Okay, real talk. They don't have a kind heart. They're a narcissist. You have to stop dating people for their looks. What your dog breed says about you, part freaking 13. I know, 13 is a lot of them. Okay. You're a travel-obsessed, hedonistic ski bunny who's afraid of being alone. Repeat after me. Not everyone can blog for a living, and that's okay. Stop reading other people's text messages. You're a sleep-obsessed, pastry-loving video gamer with a life-coaching side hustle. There's a big difference between how many piercings you actually have and how many piercings you tell your parents you have. You're a lactose-intolerant hypochondriac. Newsflash! Your stomach hurts because you're still eating cheese. What your dog breed says about you, part 14. You're a yoga-obsessed, cut-flower-loving clean freak who always gets their way. You're the type of person who'd threaten somebody in the comments section. I see you there, Chiweenie. You're either dressed like $1 million or a 2-week-old train wreck. Don't lie to me. How much do you love garlic bread and dad jokes? You're a fast-walking, khakis-wearing, stock-trading dilettante with no social skills. No one remembers that one time you embarrassed yourself, so stop worrying about it. You're a lip-syncing, gun-toting, mullet-wearing gubernatorial candidate with misplaced morals and a limp.